Great morning, great morning, great morning. You guys come on in. Come on in. Come on, come on. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Plug up. Great morning from the airport. Come through at the airport, April. Yes, I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I know that's right. World traveler. Trying a new creamer. Oh my God, baby. Oh, that's fire. Woo, come through Walmart. Hold on, y'all. I gotta shift my glass. Didn't do too much damage. Thank you for sharing, April. Great morning, you guys. Come on in, come on in. Make sure when you come in, you go ahead and share the broadcast. Share the broadcast this morning. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good. Let me close that up for later. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Go ahead and share. Share, share, share. We're going to get started shortly. I already went to the gym. Listen, I went to the gym this morning. I said, listen, I'm going to the gym. So that's what I did. I hadn't been to the gym in 3 weeks. I hit that gym, baby. I hit it, okay? It was so good to be back in the gym. It felt good. I had a great workout. Got an opportunity to get some cardio in and some weights. So I did some weights today. So I'm excited about that. You know, anytime I do weights, it starts cutting up quick, okay? So I'm getting ready to start going a little heavier on the weights. All right, y'all. Well, listen, we're going to go ahead and get started. My other device is dead, so I got to wait for it to come up for me to be able to share. If you know someone who you know needs to be on, go ahead and send them a message. Share the message with them. Go ahead, send them an inbox it to them in Messenger so that they can know that I'm live and we can get it popping. All right. So we're going to go ahead. I got my live. Bam. You know how we do. We shake it up, pour it up. What? Drink it up. Shake it up, pour it up, drink it up. Here we go. Here's to stay in the course. Baby. Hey, Christina. Great morning. Great morning. Christina, I'm so proud of you. I was so proud to see you on the training yesterday. I'm excited about what God is doing. Let me pour my husband's shot. I don't even know if he's up. I came in and came straight in here and got started. April, can you send my husband the message? It'll be there waiting for him when he's ready. How about that right there? That's what we finna do. Okay. So listen. Um, this morning, I got up. I ended up going to the gym. I'd not been to the gym in 3 weeks. I listen. I had to get back in. One of the things that I know for me is I have to have that physical activity. I have to have that gym time. That's my me time. That's my God time. That's my personal development time. I'm reading a book. I'm listening to music. I'm on the treadmill. I'm doing weights. Like I'm able to get a lot in early in the morning, and it helps me be productive. Thank you so much, April. Yes, Christina, you're welcome. And so I worked out and I was getting ready to leave. And I said, God, what is it today? What is it? And he said, stay the course. Stay the course. What does that mean? It means that you have to stay the course. You cannot um move from the course. Don't quit. Don't give up. You've got to stay the course. Our problem is when things get tough, when things get hard, when things get uncomfortable, we have a tendency to draw back. This is not the time to draw back. This is the time to press in. If you press in, you can get to breakthrough. If you draw back, you'll have to start all over to get back to the place where the pressure is applied. Now, I know this. I know for sure and for certain that what God is doing in our lives requires a certain amount of pressure, pressure that we've never given, pressure that like in a way that we've not given it, pressure in places where we've never given it, right? So you've got to understand that that's uncomfortable. There's a certain amount of discomfort that you're going to feel by virtue of what it is that you're called to do, by virtue of where God is moving you and shifting you. By virtue of that, you're going to feel discomfort. It's going to not be comfortable. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel like, well, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just quit. If you're feeling that, I need you to know this is not the time to draw back. This is the time to press in and stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course. Listen, I know we're almost at the end of the month, but guess what? It's not over. The month is not over. Sometimes we get close to the end of the month and we say, oh, it's too late. Listen, you know what it's too late for? For you to quit, for you to back up, for you to draw back. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, look, you got to understand that you are so close to breakthrough. So close. And all you got to do is simply stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course. I have found myself this month in a different kind of place, right? It's been a different kind of place, a different kind of journey. God has been doing some different things with me. April said, ooh, you're crunching my toes again this morning. Listen, I'm crunching my own toes because look, let me tell y'all something. It's easy to back up when you see anything that looks off, or you're experiencing things that may make you feel away. Like it's easy to back up. It's easy. It's easy to back up, right? It's more difficult to stay the course when you know you heard God, when you know what God said, but you want to act like you don't. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, God has told me so much about what he's doing for me, for us in this season. And I can't back up now. I had to get on my own self and say, hey, it's time to apply pressure. It's time to apply pressure. So what did that look like for me? Applying pressure looked like for me starting to do presentation again, starting to do opportunity calls for my team again, starting to do team meetings and team trainings again. Like that's what that pressure looked like for me. It means that I've got to do it if I'm the only one there, if I'm the only one that shows up, if I'm the only one that has a guest. I still got to do it. I can't not do it because other people aren't doing it. I can't. I can't back up. I don't care who quits. I don't care who gives up. I don't care who draws back. I can't draw back. And what it will not be said is this, that I didn't set people up for success, that I didn't set people up to tap in, that I didn't meet them more than half the way. That's what won't be said. That's what won't be said. Because I've done everything in my power to position people so that I've got a line of people in each of my residual legs. Like I got a line of people who can benefit from the work that I've been doing, from the labor that I've engaged in. I'm not talking about their labor. I'm talking about my labor, the work that I've done, right? So I know what it's like to often feel like you got to do it by yourself. And I'm so grateful that with this company, I don't have to do that. I'm so grateful that these products work so well because people just want them, right? Like they just make sense and they work so quickly. We have to stay the course. That's right, April. We got to stay the course. We got to stay the course. So you got to know that no matter what's going on in life, God's got you and God's got it. Let me turn on the do not disturb real quick. You got to know that God's got you and God's got it. Stay the course. Don't quit. Don't back up. Hold on, y'all. Don't quit. Don't back up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Put some pressure on. Be pressure personified. Your presence ought to bring pressure. Show up in your fullness. Hey, Lorianne. Oh, it's good to see you too, Miss CPA, certified CPA. Come on now. I love it. I love it. Stay the course. Great day, Corey. Stay the course. Stay the course. See, that's why, look, let me tell y'all something. That's why I continue to do what I'm doing, right? Now listen, I'm gonna go on and put these banners up because I don't want to be fooling with it later, right? Listen, y'all bear with me. Hey, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. I love you. Listen, the enemy desires to get you off course, to distract you, to detour you, to delay you. That's the enemy's goal. So you got to know what the enemy's goal is. If you know what the enemy's goal is, why is the enemy still so effective in your life? Because we forget. We forget the course that we're on. We feel like we're never going to get there, so we quit. We give up. You cannot afford to give up. Not this time. Not this time. Now, this is going to seem like it's being really harsh, but I'm just going to tell y'all what God said this time. If you don't stay the course, you won't get another chance. Did y'all hear what I said? This time, if you don't stay the course, you won't get another chance. You have to stay the course. This is a life or death thing. Listen, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I know that God has a mandate on my life. And the last thing I want to do is die not having fulfilled my purpose, especially because I know what my purpose is. When you know you have purpose and you fail to move forward in your assignment, you position yourself to forfeit what God desires to do through you. Doesn't mean he won't do it through somebody else, but it won't be like with you. It's going to be different. So stop allowing everything in the world to prevent you from staying your course. Stay focused. What is the end goal? I don't care that you get off. Get back on. Get back on track. I hadn't been in the gym in 3 weeks. I think I went one time when the girls were here. Baby, listen, I went right back to that gym today, this morning. I don't even normally go on a Sunday, but I started over on a Sunday. I said, I'm going 6 days a week. Now, I'm getting ready to start going to the gym 6 days a week. Sunday through Friday. Because I need it. I need the extra. I need the extra release. I need the extra boost. I need the extra work. I need it. See, I've got some place I'm going. I've got some place that I'm going to, and I need to have my body conditioned. I know y'all may say, well, Dr. V, you can condition your body at home. It's not the same for me. It is not the same for me. It's not the same for me. It's not. I've got to get out of the house. I have to. And I have to use effort. See, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. I've got to stretch myself. If I'm not stretching myself, I'll get comfortable. I got to stretch myself. Let me tell y'all what I did when I went to the gym. When I go to the gym, normally I go to the, oh my goodness, treadmills on one side of the gym, right? If I'm going to lift weights, I'm probably going to use the equipment in the middle. But I like free weights. And I said, I'm going back to free weights, okay, versus the machines. So I would have gone to the weights at the end closest to the treadmills I normally go to. I didn't even go to those treadmills. I didn't go to those. I went to the treadmills on the other side. On the other side. Y'all heard what I said, right? What did God say? He said, go out into the deep and cast your net on the other side. Right? So I literally, and I didn't even think about that when I did it. I just walked in and felt compelled to go to a different set of treadmills, to work out in a different area. That I felt compelled, right? And that's what I did. We were the only ones in there. There were about 4 women in there. All of us in there. It's 5 something in the morning on a Sunday morning. Okay? Working out, getting it in, focused. You cannot do what you've always done and expect a different result. You can't. If you're doing what you've always done, you're going to get the same thing you've always gotten. It's going to be the same. You're going to experience the same thing. It's going to happen the same way. The only thing that's going to change is how long ago you did it, who you are now, and who else is involved. That's it. I refuse to be this close to my destiny and pull back now. I refuse to be this close to breakthrough and get off course now. I don't give 2 flying flips who do what. It doesn't matter who does what. There's some things that I have to accomplish and I will get them done. The month of November, listen, I'm giving the prophetic word for the month of November on Monday. But listen, I'm just going to tell y'all this little piece right here, this little snippet for me. The month of November, oh my God. November is a month that I go ham. What does that mean, Dr. V? I'm going all in with the things that I've got to do. And you're going to see me produce more in the month of November than I did in the other 10 months of the year. More in the month of November than I did in the entire other 10 months of the year. You got to make some decisions for your life. You've got to make some decisions for your life, and you've got to stand on the decisions that you make, and you've got to stay the course. Stay the course. Can't nobody stop you from doing what God has called you to do, going where God has called you to go, accomplishing what God has called you to accomplish, but you. You are your greatest enemy. You are your greatest hold up. You are your greatest hang up. And the moment you get out of you, then you can see more clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. If you can see the obstacles, then you can figure out, how do I deal with this obstacle? How do I get around it? How do I get over it? How do I go under it? How do I move it? What do I need to do, God, with this particular obstacle? Lorianne said, amen. We want something different. We have to do something different. We have to commit and finish strong. God will sustain us if we just don't give up. Absolutely, Lorianne. Now listen, she knows, because when she was taking her test, there was some times that she was struggling with some parts, right? But baby, guess what? She did it. She finished it. It's done. It's over. And listen, it makes her victory sweeter because there was struggle accompanying it. When things come too easy to us, we tend not to value them. We won't value stuff that come real easy. We value stuff that we got to work for, though. If it takes some effort, if it takes some energy, if it requires us to do some stuff that we normally don't do, then that's when we're able to really appreciate and value what it is that God has done. And it becomes wondrous in our sight. I know that the level of frustration that some of you are feeling right now is enough to make you want to quit. It's enough to make you want to faint. It's enough to make you want to choose a different route. But the route that you are on is the route that you are supposed to be on. It is the path that you are supposed to be on. Don't you quit the path because it's difficult, it's challenging, it's frustrating. No, what's frustrating is it's not moving the way you want it to as quickly as you want it to. Ask me, I know. I'm the queen of frustrated because I be wanting stuff to move. What's taking so long? Let's go. What we doing? Why is it taking so long? What's the hold up? I'm trying to figure out what's the hold up. Why it ain't moving, right? But the truth of the matter is this: everything happens in God's divine timing. And it doesn't matter how much you try to push it, how much you try to hold it back, how much you try to keep it from happening. Listen, things will happen in God's divine timing. And if it has not yet happened, it is not yet his time. How do you know it's his time? It happens. I'm telling you, God knows everything, the end from the beginning. And if he knows the end from the beginning, and he knows everything that you're going to encounter and everything that you're going to experience and every decision you're going to make, every decision other people are going to make, every obstacle that you're going to encounter, you don't think that he calculated that in the set date? There's a set date. A set date. When things happen, when God has ordained for things to happen, it's set. So the question becomes, will you stay the course? Will you do what God has told you to do? Will you do what he needs you to do? Or will you get off the course because it's uncomfortable? Because the course is hard, because the course is going to hurt some people's feelings. What you going to do? I know this. and I say it with all confidence, that what God is doing in this season is so big. And it may seem like it's just little stuff that you got to do, but it's so big because there's so many things connected to it, that staying the course in this season is what unlocks everything else for you. If you get off the course this time, it's let me put it like this. You getting ready to see things regress. You're going to see things fall back. It's going to be a regression. Stay the course, push through, because you're closer than you think, and it's bigger than you know. You're closer than you think, and it's bigger than you know. So regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of what you're feeling, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of anything else, stay the course and watch God. Towards that end, I've got the prophetic boot camp that launches on Monday. It's going to launch Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a 2-hour course. It's a 12-week program. Now, in the time from when we start, there are going to be a couple of Mondays where we do not have class, but that's calculated. Will end January the 22nd, I think it is. So that's going to be our last class. But y'all, this boot camp is going to be something to behold. I'm telling you, God is getting ready to do some incredible things in the lives of his prophets. Kareen said, tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday, Kareen. Yay. Y'all, listen. Kareen, are you coming on tomorrow morning? Angel number 111. Angel number 111 for Kareen on her birthday. Let me say. Corey said, happy birthday, blessings, beautiful. Oh, Suki. Angel number 111 can mean fresh starts. It's associated with confidence, motivation, and independence. Hey, Pat. Kareen said, thank you, Corey. Come on now. It can be a message of clarity, direction, a reminder, a sign, an omen, or for your own comfort. It signifies the importance of finding joy and happiness in life by staying true to oneself and, hold on, following one's own path. It encourages individuals to seek guidance from their guardian angels to achieve their life's purpose and make a positive impact on the world. This number symbolizes happiness, abundance, progress, and potential for success. Angel number 111 for your birthday, Kareen. Stay the course. Stay the course. Are you always going to understand everything? No. Are you always going to be able to see everything? No. Are you always going to hear God say, this is your path? Take it. No. But what you will do, if you will trust yourself, you will have a knowing. Anytime I'm thinking about doing something, I pay attention to what happens in my gut and my body, right? If I'm thinking about doing something and like I feel this, okay, I don't need to do that. Right? For whatever reason, I don't need to do that. Okay? So pay attention to your gut, because really, I want you to think about this. The Spirit of God resides in you, and it will respond to. I'm not talking about being hesitant to do something. I'm talking about a ugh. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention and stay the course. God's promises for you are great. They are great. And you're going to see some incredible results. If you've not yet registered for the prophetic boot camp, today is it, right? Today is it. We start tomorrow, and you've got to get in the group. I've got to get you the information. If you've already registered, you should have a DM from me on Facebook telling you to please go join the group. Please go join the group. You'll have an invite from me for the group, okay? So you'll have an invite for the group so that you can get in the group. The Zoom link is already in there. I'm going to be adding some other stuff. I want you to go ahead, get in the group because it is boot camp time. And we're putting boots to the ground. Baby, we're getting ready to do some amazing, incredible, and epic things. God is going to do some incredible and epic things in us, through us, and for us. This boot camp ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This ain't no play. This is our opportunity to allow God to be God and really challenge us and stretch us in our gift. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So I'm still waiting for the full download. He probably ain't gonna give me the full download, but he's already given me some chunks that I know that we're gonna cover over those 12 weeks. So I know what we're generally doing. And I'm excited to see what all it looks like and what all he adds in, because the way God works with me, I can tell you this. I know that once he gets started, it's going to be divine revelation after divine revelation after divine revelation. And there are many ways that you can join the boot camp. We've got options. You can pay full. You can pay one payment. If you want to partner with someone, you can partner with someone and you guys can do it together. Afterpay is available. So don't let money be the thing that prevents you from doing it. You want to get this boot camp. 12 weeks, 2 hours each week of prophetic training, wisdom, insight, and understanding. If you have ever felt like you're not understood, this will make you and your life make so much sense. You'll realize that you're not the only one, that other people have gone through the same thing. And you'll be like, wow, really? I thought it was just, no, it's not just you. It's not just you. Okay. So I'm excited about it. Make sure you go register. If you have questions, please reach out to me, but I'm super excited. We've got a few spots left in the general. We've got one spot left in the VIP. One VIP spot. One. Whew. If you're a couple or you want to partner with someone, you got a partner and you want to do the VIP, get with me because I'll shift some of the distribution. But I know this, that God is getting ready to do amazing and incredible things. So I'm excited about it. And how fitting that we launch when we launch. God is very strategic in all that he does. Well, listen, you guys, if this word has blessed you, if you've gotten something out of it and you want to sow a seed, you can go to Cash App $DRV Johnson 777, Cash App $DRV Johnson 777, and sow that seed. Know this, know that I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Get ready because God is about to blow your mind. So stay the course so you don't miss it. Be blessed. Mwah.